Good morning. Hi, Carrie from down in Texas. How are you? It's Thursday. The weekend's almost here. We're on the downslide. We're on the back end of the week. Yay! Hope you guys are doing well this early Thursday morning. I am up early because I've got to get out of here today. I have a very important meeting this afternoon, two actually. And so I'm up early getting myself together, having my iced coffee, trying to get some energy into my morning. I have started my, I did want to tell you before I get started this morning, I haven't talked in a little bit about exfoliating, and I did exfoliate last night, and pretty significantly last night. It's been a couple of weeks. I've just been preoccupied and truthfully have forgotten to do it. Should do that twice a week. So I did it last night, and I did it pretty extensively. In other words, pretty forcefully last night, and I see a very drastic difference this morning in my face. And I feel a lot different this morning after putting on my Life Skin, which is my product that I use that is an anti-aging, wrinkle reducing, moisturizing. It's a powerhouse. And I'm seeing a pretty different look this morning just before I do anything, after washing and moisturizing my face. So I did that last night, and I think that's really important. I just wanted to mention it to you again, that it is really important that you exfoliate at least once a week, if not twice a week. Because what happens when you use makeup is that makeup, even though you're washing your face, you can still get lingering particles of makeup in your pores, and more importantly, in your wrinkles. And so it's really important, the older you are too, the frequency of your exfoliating, because you get residual in your skin and in your pores and in those tiny little wrinkles that you have everywhere. So just remember that as you're mapping out or working on your makeup routine, your skincare routine. It is really important that you do exfoliate. So I wanted to just talk about that this morning before I forget. I'm using both e.l.f. products this morning. I'm using the e.l.f. Hydrating Primer, and I'm also using the e.l.f. Cookies and Cream Primer today, because I did exfoliate last night, so I want to make sure that I'm putting back in enough moisture from that exfoliating process, because it does, it does take moisture away from your skin with the actual exfoliation, and then the warm water to rinse. And what I do at the end of my exfoliation is, after I've cleaned everything and I've rinsed everything, I do soak my face in as hot a water as I can, just for a few seconds, really as long as I can hold my breath, just to really get all of those pores opened up really well, really clean. And then I pat it dry, and then I come back on with really cold water afterwards, and the difference is definitely there. So remember to exfoliate at least once a week, potentially twice a week. Go on, buddy. Sorry, I had to let my little dog, not my little dog, my big service dog out. He wants to go get on his bed. Alright, so we've done that. So exfoliate, don't forget, very important. Now, let's get to primer here. I am wearing purples. I'm wearing purples and really dark gray today. It's more purple though than any other color for sure. So we are going to do a purple eyeshadow combination. I haven't done that in quite a while, actually. So we're going to give that starring role today. Okay, as you can see, I'm using my concealer like I did yesterday, and I'm going to come in with just a little bit of my House Labs foundation, just a little bit, just to sort of blend that all in. Put that there. I'm literally just using a dot of foundation. This stuff just goes forever and ever and ever, and you do not need much of this at all. Even when you're not using as much concealer as I am, you don't need much. That stuff just, it's amazing the kind of coverage you get for the small amount that you use. Alright, so let's get all of this stippled in here. I hope you guys have a productive week happening, and that you are remembering through the course of your day to take a break, get up, get the blood circulating in your legs if you work at a computer. Regardless of what you do, you need to take a break at least 3 times a day. Once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and then of course we all take, well, I shouldn't say we all take, but we all should be taking time for lunch at some point. Give your mind and your body a rest from your daily activities, whatever those are. And I hope that so far your week has been a productive one. It has definitely been a productive one for me, for sure. Now just look how beautiful my skin looks today. And I just have my oh, ouch, sorry, my primers, my and my moisturizers on, and my concealer, and just a tad small amount of foundation. And the consistency and the overall look, the uniformness of my skin, that's what I love about what happens when you exfoliate and then you are using a really good combination of wet product to get that really uniform look. I can't even see that spot on my face today. So that tells me that I was really late with my exfoliating. Shame on me. You should be doing that. Like I said, the older you are, you should be doing it twice a week. You know, if you're young, obviously it's not as necessary because your skin is not in the same condition as somebody my age. Over here, buddy. Come on, over here. Over this side. Dookie, come here. Sorry, my little boy, he can't decide what he wants today, so now he's getting back under the table. The younger you are, the less you're going to need to exfoliate. So sort of just remember that. You still should exfoliate though, because you still want to get all of those remaining residual particles of makeup off and out of your skin and out of your pores. Okay, let's get down here. Wow, that looks really nice today. Very nice. I'm going to put my lipstick on because I am dry. I do, when I exfoliate, I do exfoliate my lips too, because you do get a lot of wrinkling around your mouth, and so it's important to remember to exfoliate your lips when you are exfoliating, They need it too. They need a refresher too. Okay, where did I put my, there it is. I'm going to go in with brows now. I'm still using my brow powder. I am still working on getting more flexibility in my shoulder. My shoulder surgery is 2 weeks ago tomorrow, and I will start physical therapy next week. And I know that I really need it because I am really tight.
What?
Just filming.
Never mind.
Okay, using my Adele powder. Very nice. Just get those on this morning. They look really good. Now we are coming in with this new e.l.f. contour palette, which I am getting used to. I must say I am getting used to it, and I'm not quite freaking out as much as I was when I first started using it. And I definitely see now what and how much difference it can make in my accenting my cheekbone here, for sure. I do see it now. Just looking straight on here right now, there is a substantial difference that I wasn't getting before. I thought I was, but the difference is pretty dramatic when I look at this product versus the other product that I was using, which is much lighter in tone. And then I will continue, however, just to take the top two colors and just sort of soften it a little bit when I've added the darker color, you know, just until I'm 100% sure that I'm blending this properly. You guys tell me. I mean, I think it does definitely show a difference between here and here and here and here, and then when you look straight on, there's definitely a difference here and definitely a difference here, right? So here and here, here and here, and then in between here. So I'm gonna keep doing it, and we're just gonna trust the process, and you can make changes. That's what I keep telling myself. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of this NYX Jumbo pencil up here, just to get a little bit of accentuation, because my shirt is white and purple more than any other two colors, so we are just going to make sure that we get that white color as well. And of course I did not clean my brushes yesterday. Shame on me. As I finished, I just put them straight away. And we're just going to take a little fluffy brush and we're just going to blend that. I do find that jumbo stick works better when you blend, so food for thought there, guys. Now, I found this beautiful palette of mine. It's an older palette, a much older palette of mine. It is called Smoky Eye by Claire's, actually. That's how old this is. This is when I was buying makeup at Claire's, and this is from '01. Can you believe that? 01. This palette is so old. Unbelievable, right? But what I noticed in it, what I noticed in it when I was looking for a color match for the purple in my shirt, not only did I find that right here in this color, but then these other beautiful gray colors down on this side, this one, and this one, and they're shimmers. And so I thought, well, let's see. I couldn't even tell you the last time I have used this palette. That's how long ago it has been. It was literally at the base of my makeup drawer. And so I immediately was gravitated today because of the color in my shirt. So we're going to use that beautiful purpley color. It is going to be very pigmented, so just and it's going to have fallout. So I'm going to have to be kind of careful here as I put this on. And what I did is I just picked it up on the brush and I sort of stippled it. I didn't get into this windshield wiper motion until I had it on. And then now I am just taking this same brush. I haven't even taken the brush off my skin yet. And I'm just doing this windshield wiper motion here. This beautiful purple color. And it is beautiful. Purple is another color that is extremely flattering to brown eyes. And I'm going to do the same up here. I'm going to stipple this in, and then we're going to windshield wiper motion and get it really blended. I am blending it up too onto my brow bone. That side is a little darker. A little bit more here. This beautiful purpley wine color that is just gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Wow. Let me see. Did I get a lot of fallout? No, I hardly had any fallout. Wow. Smaller brush. Now I'm going to dip into the lightest gray. I'm going to put that down on my lid. It is a sort of a shimmery gray. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that. Wow. Very pretty. That's a beautiful gray. Wow, forgot I had this. Oh, that is stunning. Those two colors together are spectacular. Put a little up on here too. Wow, look at that. Spectacular color combination that is. Wow. Look how pretty that looks. Okay, so then we're going to pick up a really small brush and we're going to dip back into that wine color and we're going to outline the eyes down on the bottom. Just taking not very much on the brush, just enough to get color, and then we are just following the natural shape of my eye down in the lash line down at the bottom. And then up at the top, we're going to do the same. We're going to come in and we're going to pick that up. All right. Wow, that's beautiful color combination. With my lipstick, and I forgot to mention my lipstick is the LA Colors Copper Shimmer, and that's a beautiful beautiful color combination using the darker lip with the darker eye. Sometimes you have to be careful with that. That can look a little overbearing, but in this case, I really like the way that it looks. I think it's very flattering. I'm going to come in and I'm going to put some more of this white here in my tear duct. And right in here in the corner, I want to make sure that I have no shadowing in that corner there. So we're going to pick up the same brush that I used earlier to blend, and we're just going to make sure that we blend real well right there. Don't want any dark shadowing there for sure. All right, perfect. Then we are going to pick up, I did use my, don't remember if I mentioned this morning, I did use my pink Laura Mercier setting powder when I set my foundation and my concealer. Now I'm going to come in under my eye and we're going to just make sure we have no fallout. I didn't see any, but just going to make sure for a little more brightness under the eye there. Same on this side. And then we're going to do the same everywhere else. Make sure that that's all blended really nice before we get to blush. Very pretty. That's just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful combination of the purple and the gray together, which, you know, that's a beautiful combination on everything, and it definitely looks great on my skin tone with my eyes. It makes my eyes pop for sure. Today we're going to use Flower Nose blush. And we're going to put that right here. It appears to be down here another chilly morning. Well, some clouds in the sky today, not as much sunshine. I'm not even seeing sunshine out there. It looks like we're going to have a overcast day. Looking at my weather down here for the 10-day forecast, and I'm not seeing a whole lot of winter left. We've got, I think, 4 days coming in the 80s already. And we're not into March yet. Could be a sign of a very hot summer, and I thought last summer, I knew it was just, last summer was horrific. It was so hot last summer that I just don't know, this one may be even worse. Okay, let's just pat down that blush, just tone it down just a little, and get it all blended here into everything else. Very nervous about starting physical therapy because I know it's going to be painful, but I know I need to do it because I've got to get movement back in this shoulder. I have some, and I'm starting to get my arm up enough to where I can do my hair, but oh, it's painful. Hopefully what we did and the repair that we did is going to be fix the problem that I had. I know I had tears in one of the cartilages in the shoulder was almost completely detached apparently. So I definitely had more than just arthritis and a pinched nerve, which is what I was told by my original doctor. Always get a second opinion too, guys. If you feel like what you're being told is not adding up based upon what your body is telling you, listen to your body. Your body is very intuitive, and you have to be your strongest advocate. After what I've went through with my mother and my husband when he had his surgery, it's so important to always make sure that you get your wants and your needs and your demands and out there so people know them, because you're in control. It's your life, it's your body, and if what you're being told is not adding up, by all means voice your concern, and if it still is not addressed, then go get a second opinion. There's nothing wrong with that, especially when you're struggling. Okay, today we're going to be using, oh, I forgot to tell, or did I tell you that this was Claire's? I did tell you this, Claire's Smoky Eye. Color Stay, Revlon Color Stay Powder. This is my setting powder that I use. I use different, sometimes I use the loose powder to set, and sometimes I use this one. This one I just sort of like the porcelain look that I get with this one, because it's a white powder. The other one is a pink powder. So I think the combination of them together looks really nice on my skin. Now we're using the Maybelline Sky High Mascara. And big clump right there. We need to work that through. This is a good product for sure. I do think there's a couple that edge this one out, but it's a good product. It's top 5 for sure. The only thing that I don't like about this product, the wand is very, very flexible. It's not stiff. Not the head of the wand, but the actual wand. There's a lot of give in it, and I like a much stiffer wand when I'm applying mascara. There's not as much give and feedback when I'm applying with a stiffer wand. The actual end or the head of the wand is really good. It's small, and it has the very small tight bristles at the end of it. It's not a brush either. It's a synthetic material, which I prefer over a brush mascara. I think the brush mascaras have a tendency to really flake and crumble, and when you use these synthetic ones, I don't see that as much, which really makes sense because the product has less to adhere to, so the wand is going to stay cleaner than a brush wand. Flake there. Maybelline Sky High, very good product. In black, of course. And if you're new to me, thanks for joining today. Do appreciate that so very much. While I'm getting myself ready for my day, appreciate the fact that you've joined me this morning. You're probably wondering, why am I looking this way into this mirror? Well, for me, when I apply mascara, I want to make sure that my mascara formula gets to the base and root of each lash, because that is where I have curled the lashes. And so I am using the mascara formula to lock that curl in. And that's why I'm getting down here at the very base, so I can use that curl to my advantage and lock it with the mascara formula. it also gives you the best opportunity and, in my mind, best motion to get your lashes completely combed and coated when you start at the bottom. Got this little noise every day after my refrigerator does its thing with the ice, and it goes dee, 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 and then it stops, and then all of a sudden it'll start again for no. It's almost like we have a woodpecker in our ice maker. It's the strangest thing. Okay, I'm not loading any more product on my wand. I'm actually going to wipe my wand a little bit to do the bottom lash line. And I'm going to come back in after I finish this. I didn't do it when I applied my eyeshadow, but I am going to come back in and I'm going to add a little bit of that really pretty wine color. A little thicker than just using it as an outline. I want a little bit more oomph down there today. I'm going to pick up that pencil here, that brush here in a second, and just add a little bit more. Then I'm going to come and I'm going to go to the end of the lash and just get a little bit more extension at the ends. And there we go with the mascara. Maybelline Sky High. This is a good one too. Definitely in my top 5. So you can see if I can get... It does definitely gives me that fullness and lift that I'm looking for. Alright, let's put some glasses on and see how everything is come together today. So if you can't see, I'm blind as a bat without them. Very nice. I am going to pick up that really tiny little brush and dip back into that really pretty wine color. And take my glasses off because it'll mess it up if I don't. And just add a little bit more here. Yeah, there we go. That looks good. No, I'm hardly picking up any, but you can definitely tell a difference. Yeah. Oh yeah, that looks really nice. So, purple and gray today. Beautiful color. I'm going to just get my spoolie out and give my brows a little bit of a comb. I don't have any setting product on them today. They'll be alright today. We're just going to brush them through a little bit. And there we are. You know what? One side does look a little darker than the other. I hate it when that happens because then I have to come back in and I've got to even them out. So, yes, this side needs a little darkening right here. There we go. Well, let's just brush them one more time, just to be thorough. And here we go. So that's it for me on this Thursday morning as we work our way into the weekend tomorrow. And I hope that your Thursday is a great productive day for you wherever you are. Enjoy your coffee this morning, or whatever drink it is that you prefer in the mornings. Mine is definitely iced coffee. Get out there and hit your grand slam. Make it a productive, awesome day. Crush your goals. Remember, you're worth it. You are worth it. Say that to yourself every morning. You are worth it. You are worth the effort. You are worth the 30 minutes to put yourself together, to make yourself look the best you possibly can for whatever circumstance comes up to the day. Because remember, 10 seconds is all you have to make a first impression. That's it. And you'd never get another one. It's one and done. And it's only 10 seconds. So make sure that you are always prepared for that first impression. It takes 30 minutes to get up, do your hair, do your makeup, and get dressed and be ready for the day. Or for at least, for me it is. That's how long it generally takes. And I feel good when I do it. I don't feel like I'm ready for the day unless I've done these things. So for me, this is the process that works, that I find I'm the most productive. So find your process, whatever that may be. And remember, guys, this channel is all about helping you live your best life, living it successfully, having it all. There's nothing wrong with wanting it all at all. We all work hard. We should reward ourselves by having the things that we want in our life. Don't let anybody stop you from doing that. Make the dedication and the commitment to yourself, because if you believe it, you can do it. And I believe in you. So get out there and set those goals. Put yourself a game plan in place, and then don't let anybody else stop you. And remember, age is just a number. It's just the anniversary of your arrival. It doesn't define you. It doesn't stop you. It doesn't prevent you. It doesn't do anything but identify your age and the year of your birth. It doesn't matter how old you are or how young you are. You can always chase a dream. Go back and find one that you put on the shelf. That's what I'm doing. And I'm going to make it happen. And I'm this close. If I can do it at 61, you can do it at any age. Whether you're 10, 20, 40, 80, 90, 100, age is just a number. It is just a number. That's it. Doesn't stop you from doing anything in your life. It actually should encourage you. So, have a blessed day. Thanks for joining my community. If you haven't, please do by like and subscribe. You can reach me all across social media. I'm everywhere. My main landing page, however, is my full name, CarrieDevlinscroggins.com. From there you can reach everything, all my companies, my passions, my what I'm involved in, my weight loss, my RSD, all of that good stuff. You can book my services. I just would love to hear from you. And I do hear from so many of you. Thank you for that. I look forward to reading comments every morning. It's the first thing I do when I get up, because I love to hear from you. I love your feedback. Hit the bell so you know the next time I post a video, everybody. Make it a blessed Thursday. I'll see you the next time. This is Carrie from Houston. Have a fantastic, productive day. See you later.